Good morning, students. Today we have to discuss the first lesson of the first part of the chemistry class first year, some basic concept of chemistry. Some basic concept of chemistry. The first I want to tell general we can say important points of this lesson. The first point is the atomicity. Atomicity. What is the meaning of atomicity? Atomicity means the number of atoms which is present within a molecule. That number is called atomicity of that molecule. Clear, students? Suppose I am going to write the example of hydrogen gas. It is a molecule, but it is made by two hydrogen atoms. It is made by two hydrogen atoms. So atomicity of hydrogen gas is the 2. That's why atomicity is the number of, generally we can say, number of total atom which is present within a molecules. Clear, students? That is atomicity. It means we can write number of atoms present within a molecule or species is called atomicity. This is simple definition. On the basis of atomicity, molecules can classified in the two major groups. On the basis of atomicity, molecules are two types. The first type is the homoatomic and second one is the heteroatomic. Homoatomicity are homoatomic molecules, and second one is the heteroatomic molecules, and this one homoatomic molecules. What is the meaning of homoatomic? Homo means same. The molecules which is made by similar atom, that is called homoatomic. Other molecules at least which consist two or more different atom, that is called heteroatomic. At least two, I'm saying, that is called heteroatomic molecules. It means consisting or containing similar atom. It is made by similar atom, but at least two atoms are different. At least I am saying two atoms are different. These are called heteroatomic molecules, and the total number of atoms, that is called heteroatomicity. What is called heteroatomicity? Homoatomic molecules again classified on the basis of number of atoms. These are many types. The first one is we can say monoatomic. Monoatomic is not a molecule, but we can consider inert gas as a molecule. Monoatomic. Second one is the diatomic. Third one is the triatomic. Fourth one is the tetraatomic. Tetraatomic molecules. Monoatomic. Most of the inert gas are monoatomic. Why it is monoatomic? Because all the inert gas exist in a form of single atom, like helium, neon, argon, krypton. These are inert gas, a noble gas, but these gas are exist as a single form in atmosphere. So it is considered as a monoatomic gas या monoatomic molecules. It is also called monoatomic gas because these are gas. Clear? Diatomic means it is made by two atoms, two similar atoms, because it is related to homoatomic. So it is made by two similar atoms like H2, like Cl2, O2, etc. So look here, these all are diatomic molecules but homoatomic. Clear, students? Triatomic means it is made by three similar atoms like O3, N3 minus, these are also species, etc. These are called triatomic molecules. Now tetraatomic, one more is the tetraatomic. It is made by four atoms like P4, etc. P4. Clear, students? Generally from diatomic we can say polyatomic. These are also called polyatomic, but especially on the basis of number of atoms we can say triatomic, tetraatomic, diatomic, monoatomic. Now I am talking about heteroatomic. Hetero means different atom. At least two atoms are different. At least I am saying. These are also classified on the basis of number of atoms in the many types. The first type is the diatomic. It is not possible to monoatomic. So first one is the diatomic. Second one is the triatomic. Next one is the tetraatomic or polyatomic we can say. Diatomic, it is made by two different atoms like HCl, hydrochloric acid, carbon monoxide gas, like next example is the next one triatomic. Triatomic means it is made by three atoms, but at least two atoms are different. Of three atoms means like H2, two hydrogen, one oxygen, three atoms are there. So it is a triatomic. Tetraatomic, it is made by four atoms, but at least two atoms are different. Like a NH3, ammonia. It is a tetraatomic. Why? Because one nitrogen atom, three hydrogen. Total number of atom is the 4. So atomicity of ammonia is the 4. And these are called tetraatomic molecules. Clear, students? Okay. Please take a screenshot. Okay, next point. First, I want to tell few questions related to the atomicity. The first optional question is what is the atomicity? What is the atomicity of methane? What is the atomicity of methane? Option is the 1, option B is the 2, option C is the 3, option D is the 5. Okay, these are options. One options will be correct. So look here. In methane means CH4. There are 5 atoms. First one carbon and 4 hydrogen. Total number of atom 5. And 5 number of atoms in methane equal 5. So these are atomicity. So 5 is D is the correct option. It is also called pentaatomic molecules. Pentaatomic molecules because it consisting of 5 atoms. So it is called pentaatomic heteromolecules because it is made by two different atoms at least. Clear, students? Okay, second question. What is the atomicity atomicity of sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid. Option 3, option 5, option 6, option D 7, and E option none of these. None of these means all options are not correct. Means none of these means इनमें से कोई नहीं. So what is the atomicity of sulfuric acid? So for calculation of this, first we know what is formula of sulfuric acid. The sulfuric acid means H2SO4. It is called sulfuric acid. It is also called king of chemicals. It is also called king of chemicals. Let's discuss how many atoms. Total number of hydrogen 2. Number of hydrogen 2. Number of sulfur 1. Number of oxygen 4. So add this one. 4, 1, 5 to 7. So 7. The atomicity of sulfuric acid is the 7. So look here. 7 any option is there. 3 it is not correct. 5 it is also not correct. 6 it is also not correct. 7 yes 7 is there. And the option number D is the correct options of this questions. Clear students? Okay, I hope means you have to you can easily understand. So please take a screenshot. Okay student. Now the next topics. Next topic is the radicals. Radicals क्या होते हैं? What is the meaning of radicals? Because radicals is the one of the most important topics to calculating या to finding chemical formula of the compound. It is also a most important topics of your practical. So what is the meaning of radical? Radicals. Radical means the species, the atom या group of atom, we can also say the atom या group of atom which consisting charge positive or negative. So that species is called radicals. It means atoms are group of atoms which consist charge positive or negative. It's called radical. Clear students? Radicals are two types. It is of two types. First type is called acidic radical. Second one is called basic radical. Basic radicals. Acidic and basic. What is major difference between them? Suppose I am going to take one example, NaCl. And after analyzation we get here Na plus and Cl minus. We know NaCl is made by during the neutralization reaction of HCl and NaOH. When HCl react with NaOH, it will give the NaCl and H2O. So look here, it is a Na comes from NaOH. Na comes from NaOH and base from base, and Cl and comes from HCl, yani hydrochloric acid. So those part of the salt which comes from acid, that is called acidic radical. So Cl ion comes from acid, so this is called acidic radical. And those part which come from base, that part is called basic radical. So Na plus is a basic radical. So generally we can say the species which carry positive charge. The species which carry positive charge, that is called basic radical. And the species which carry negative charge, that is called acidic radical. Clear? It is a simple definition. Those species या those atoms are group of atom which consisting the negative charge, that is called acidic radical. And the consisting the positive charge, that is called basic radical. Clear students? So acidic radical consisting या contain negative charge, while basic radicals contains positive charge, that is called basic radical. Clear students? Okay, please take a screenshot. Okay. After this, I'm going to write few radicals name. By using of that radicals, we can also form different kinds of the chemical formula. It is also important for calculation of the molar mass and many things. Suppose ferrous sulfate, you don't know formula. So by using of that radical, we can easily write the ferrous sulfate by criss-cross method formula. Criss-cross method. It is the one of the most important method. By using of this method, we can easily form any kinds of the formula. But we know the radicals then. Okay, students. Today only this classes. Tomorrow again I will upload the next video. Please subscribe my video and share and comments also. Thank you, students.